Yep, that's right. I've changed hats. I'm a fashion guru, me. Yeah. Anyway, this video is going to be about, and I'll try to make it not try to make it too long, because I've got no script here. I'm just a rambling, just like George used to. Sorry, George, I put my finger up his nose. Look. George. Anyway, that's another video for another day. Tell you about the what's it called? Is it White Music? Yeah, it's so long ago. Not the White Album. White Music, which you can, oh yeah, you can see maybe across the top there, maybe. White Music by XTC. Okay, let me tell you a story. This album was the template of the first music that I wanted to play, I guess. When this came out in 1970, whatever it was, I'll have a look in a minute, 1978, I had just started my first job, and the other gentleman at the company where I worked was none other than Nick Haywood. He of Haircut 100 fame and writer of some fantastic pop tunes. Now, that's for another video. But he and I listened to this album religiously. And it was like, this is what we want to sound like. It was very early days. Nick had not been playing guitar too long, as far as I remember. And I don't think I had even got a drum kit at the time. But I bought a snare drum, which is a start, right? It was our first job, so we weren't earning much money, of course. Then I got a bass drum, and so I had a snare and a bass drum. That's good. And as time went on, I got a cheap kit, full kit, cymbals and everything, stands. So, as I would see Nick obviously every day at work, weekdays, we would just talk about music. It was in the punk days. It was very, very exciting days. There was just so much music around. There was XTC, there was the Stranglers, there was the Damned, just so much. It was an exciting time. Every lunchtime we would go down the Virgin, was it Warehouse? No, that's the Phones, isn't it? It was Virgin Warehouse, I think it was back when it was known then. It was by Centrepoint in London. You know where it was. And that was the place to go. And they had all the punk singles downstairs. Now, I used to look through the Frank Zappa stuff upstairs because I was still stuck in progressive music, Genesis, etc. But with the punk coming in, it was much more exciting. And Nick was way into the punk before I was. Even in dress, he would come in his tight jacket and tight jeans and safety pins and badges. And I was still wearing my beige bell bottoms with a brown jacket. I remember him saying, Rob, you've got to get with the times, man. It's 1977, 78, come on. Anyway, back to XTC. So we would play this around his house a lot and just listen to it again and again and again. We both had a copy. This is my original copy. It still has a little £1 off RRP written on it. And I've also still got the receipt, which says 1st of February 1978, and it was $2.89, yeah, something like that. So the 1st of February 1978. So I was actually 17. Wow, we must have started work when we were 17. It kind of works out. Anyway, so what with me getting a drum kit and with Nick and his guitar, oh, we could start a band. So we did, just me and he, rehearsing at his place. Just whatever we could come up with. There's no big plan. We just wanted to sound like XTC. I was more of a Stranglers man myself. They were kind of my thing. But Terry Chambers drumming on here, of course, it's great, and the sound of his kit was exceptional. And Andy Partridge's guitar, if you listen to Nick's guitar, it sounds very much like Andy Partridge. I don't know about these days, but yeah, all that fast Andy Partridge. And even the vocals to a certain extent, in my opinion, just my opinion. Yeah, we used to just copy this album. We used to do a version of All Along the Watchtower. I know that's Bob Dylan, but XTC's version with the keyboards and the harmonica is just excellent. We used to do that, and I'm pretty sure that Nick would play the harmonica. He could play anything. I used to go around to his place and he'd say, I've written another 3 songs. It's only been a week. And he had the songs, verse, chorus, the whole lot. Anyway, let's not go there now. So we rehearsed and rehearsed and rehearsed. Got some other guys in the band. And finally did our first gig June 24th, 1979. So about a year and a half after I bought that. I can't remember really with the timeline, it was a long time ago. But anyway, that was it. XTC, white music. This was the start of it all, of when I started to play in bands. And there you have it. See you next time.